Hey, it's me, Bobbert, and welcome back to my playthrough of New Super Legacy Tale. We're in the bonus area,
Hey, Lucky.
so pretty much,
Great work, Lucky.
yeah. I wonder why she only gets
Good tail,
English.
little bro.
Wonder why she gets the English voice acting, and
Great
everybody
work,
else gets
Lucky.
the gibberish.
I'm rooting for you.
So pretty much, Lucky has to earn his spot in the Guardian team, despite saving the world and opening up the portal so everybody can get back home. I don't know. I thought that'd be qualification enough, but nope. Not good enough, apparently. Alright, this right here is Chip. Like in the original Xbox One version, he was known as Brett, and I don't know why. Let's see, I guess Robot One Simmons, not One Simmons, Richard Simmons. I mean, it's like two completely different people there, but Robot Richard Simmons was taken by the Simpsons. Okay, so Chip's levels is mostly around platforming. The only thing you need to do is complete the level. Well, that and find the hidden hot dog in each part of the level. So, there was originally going to be a robot version, uh, a robot world in the main game, but they pretty much got rid of that idea. And I'm not entirely sure why, but they kept Chip. I guess because they really like that character design. So if you're wondering why there's no robot world, I guess that's because it was kind of weird that there's no Golem Guardian. You know, those people in the first world. Maybe Chip was originally supposed to be that guy, but I guess they settled on robot instead. Again, this is just speculation on my part, but it's kind of fun to think about stuff that's the hidden hot dog. Pretty much collect all these in each level to get a secret costume. So completely optional in the like for the most part. All you need to do is focus on getting to the end of the stage to get the final cutscene. Let's see. I don't think you get anything for collecting 300 coins. Well, of course not. Maybe except for an extra life, maybe. But yeah, I say these levels are pretty challenging. Like this one part of the level that I keep messing up in, and well, I let you figure out when that happening, when that's gonna happen. Yeah. Also noticed that it has like a techno vibe, like, I won't say 80s, like like a 1980s vibe. And you know, this first part is pretty easy, first level. And instead of pages to get medals, yeah, there's three different kind of levels. There's chip stages, which is platforming, and then it is the the ball puzzle, so we're going to get more of that. And the penultimate warrior is, well, I keep that one a secret, but well, actually, there's really no point of keeping that a secret. Is the boss battles again, but at a harder level. And well, I think the penultimate warrior only had like 3 stages, even though there's more boss battles that they could have taken from. And the like one that's not even a boss battle, it's a gauntlet match. Chip has the most stages, I think. I mean, I forget exactly how much Enid has. I think it's a little bit less than Chip stages, but it feels like it's more because the ball puzzles can be pretty time consuming. Okay, but this one right here, these spikes are digging to the ground, so you can't dodge it underground. You know, it's just like that farm area in Veggie Village. There's the hot dog. And, whoa, that was close. But yeah, I really like the music in this level here. Like, there's that little techno vibe. But yeah, pretty much in this level you have to stay underground, except for that one level area. If you manage to dig back up, you have to restart from the last checkpoint. Oh, that was a close one. Don't hit the bombs, of course. And Lucky, you know, as I said before, when you're underground, he moves by himself, so you have to go around in little circles. Oh, wow. Man, I messed up there. I guess what happened is that I went to the edge a little bit too close, and he automatically pops up. So I have to do that all again. My bad. Oops. Of course, you can't have... Oh, okay, wow. Well, okay, I'm completely off my game here. And the worst part is this. This isn't the level I was talking about doing bad in. And I forgot that happened. Well, at least the bomb disappears. I mean, that's nice, so makes it a bit easier. Oh. Okay, gotta be careful this time, and there we go. There's a hidden area. There's not really much point of collecting coins, except if you want to buy all the costume in that area, in that little shop. The little costume are nice. Only to make any references to the past games with some of these costumes. Even if they did, I wouldn't recognize them because this is the only Playful Studio games I ever played. This seemed like an interesting company. Like, I remember that one VR game they show off in the Sony press conference. It looks pretty nice. But yeah, anyways, that's the second level. Mm. You see, that's two down. I think there's 8 levels in total, if I remember correctly. Maybe even 9. Like, yeah, they pretty much prefer the platforming over the other levels they make. If this is any indication. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay. Yeah, it's a little shame that they don't have other Fox NPCs that you could talk to. I mean, this is supposed to be like their hometown or city. Like every other village, world of village has like their own NPC with their own species or citizens. I mean, I guess if you added like another Fox character that's not part of the Swifter family, uh, it probably makes it a bit harder to make them look generic or, like you gotta make your main characters stand out more than the NPCs. But anyways, more platforming, just hit these switches to make the platform goes up. And I think they go back down in a bit of time. Like, but there's also crazy stuff happening in the background. You probably won't get a good look at it until you're in a 2D section. But the backgrounds can get a bit crazy. I don't know, it's like, yeah, I can't wait what they're gonna do with the sequel. Assuming there's one in the works right now. Because I think this could be a great series. I don't know, I would like the series to reach newer heights. Get better, with each installment. Okay, so before, going on to the other part, wait for this platform to go down, and then get the hidden hot dog. But yeah, I really think that this series has potential. Uh, well, I guess I'll talk about what's happening with my other channel. Well, right now I'm kind of recording or, writing the script down for Sonic 06 Part 3. Well, whoops, okay. But yeah, I'm still working on that. Hopefully that video will be released before I upload these videos. But no guarantee there. Then I'll be working on the final part of the 06 review. Hopefully get a Versus video out. Hopefully in April as well. And from then on out. I have ideas, but nothing set in stone. Uh, Pretty much a couple ideas for versus videos. This is probably going to take a bit more time since I don't know. It's like I try to focus more on retrospective reviews since I mean there's like stuff I want to talk about, especially in this year, in the year of Sonic. Yeah, can you dig it, sucker? Okay. I'm surprised that's not part of the penultimate warrior stages, but oh, the 2D section. Okay. This one's a bit of a tricky one. Okay, every time you hit these platforms, the stages rotate a bit sometimes. Well, actually, when you hit the second switch, the stages will rotate. Hitting the platform will make you change direction. At least the blue one. So whenever you turn it turns arrow, you go in the opposite direction, and Lucky goes by himself, so there's no stopping him. And I tried to go back the other way because I knew I forgot something. It was the hidden hot dog. Yeah, I think I was trying to go back as much as I can, but it's like I had trouble. Yeah, I'm still trying, even though that's not gonna happen. No, let's edit this part out. Okay. You see, this is the part where we started. Let's see, hopefully, there's the hidden hot dog. Again, not very important for getting the next the extra cutscene in this level, but I still want to get all the hot dogs. Anyways, now we make our way back here to a different part of the stage. And again, Lucky, for some reason, can only go in one direction in this level. Oh, dang it. That threw me off. So I guess next time, just wait to hit that platform before you're hitting that switch. Okay, there we go. It's an interesting idea. It's just I guess kind of weird to make it like a. Well, I was going to call it a puzzle-like stage, but not really. But nice idea. Not so great execution. I mean, it's not really bad either. It's just like one of those moments like, oh, that's neat. What else is there to do? Like that's probably the best use of the auto score levels they ever did in this game, and I still don't really want it back. So you can somewhat explore a bit in Foxyton and find some interesting locations, but there's really nothing to do here other than the actual levels. I like those little speaks. Like so, anyways, 2D section. Main gimmick is using ladders. This will sound interesting at first, but near the end of the level, well, a little bit later on, it's like, I don't, well, later on you'll find out. Let's just put it that way. But right now, it's just go from one ladder to the next, pretty much avoiding the spikes in the pit. It's like, and well, don't have to worry about the dolphins with the laser beam eyes. There's also these platforms that moves by itself when pressing a button. Pretty much the same kind of platform you saw in Super Mario 3D World. Yep. Gotta get the hot dogs. But yeah, this one can be a bit tricky. Not because of the ladders, but Lucky's jumping in general. I know sometimes I end up overshooting or not jumping far enough. And oh man, that would have killed a person. But yeah, those spikes can be pretty annoying. But yeah, every time you hit a checkpoint, your health gets refilled. Oh, again, sometimes your jumps don't feel that accurate. At least to me, it doesn't. I mean, it's not bad. It's just sometimes it's easy to mistime your jump. Also get these rotating ladders that oh, okay, I don't like that platform because it feels like it's always at a weird angle. You get these two where you can go around a circle. And of course you gotta avoid the I'm guessing poisonous water. Now, you know, that's something I realized Lucky doesn't have any swimming areas. A bit interesting. Or any underwater areas. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that these levels aren't a one-hit kill. A little bit surprised they didn't give you that option, even if it's like an extra hard mode. It's really easy to get hit in that level. Yeah, but most of these levels are pretty harder than usual. Oh man, it's like my voice is kind of getting tired because I'm recording all these parts in pretty much one go. Now to the world of nowhere. Forget what this one's about necessarily. This is just more platforming. Well, basic platforming. I find it a bit weird that Artie's location is in Foxington, or East somewhere in Foxington. Because, you know, whenever you go through a level in one of the other worlds, it's at least matches the world that they're in, but this looks nothing like Foxington. But, I still like it just the same. Like, now, to go a little bit off topic, I also want to do a versus video between this version of the game and the original Xbox One version. Mainly because I want to see the differences in if the original did better in some areas than this version. And oh yeah, all the DLC, well, at least as of this recording, they were free. Originally you had to pay them, and even though I didn't really hate the game, I didn't really like it enough to buy the DLC. And I was planning to, just review most of this game except for all these parts. But the problem is that Gary's Iron, the stage where you fight Lady Marmalade, that was a DLC item originally, a DLC level, excuse me, originally. So, I was debating whether to exclude that level or not, but now I got all the DLC parts, so it's going to be a fair match between these two games. Well, that's the second versus video I have planned for this year. There's not many, at least not what I have right now. There's like 3 ideas so far. And once I finish the Sonic 06 retrospective, I get started on the first one. Because I really want to get back to versus videos. I like making them, but I don't really have that much games to choose from to make versus videos. To be honest, or at least one that I can say, this game is similar enough where I can make a decent versus video out of. That's why I stick mainly to retrospective, because I got plenty of old games that I can look at. The Wii and Xbox 360 are now in that 10 years mark, and even though that may not consider retrospective to a lot of people, I consider it old enough. And then we get this ghost lady, and she's gonna help us with the platforming. And pretty much you gotta keep up with her while jumping on the platform that turns visible. Once they go invisible, they're gone completely, and you're gonna fall down, and dang it, Killer didn't help. But what happened there is that I ran under the platform and got stuck. Okay, let's try this again. This was probably the most challenging for me because I'm not really a patient person. Like, I try to go as fast as I can, and the problem with that is that, well, you can't go too slow, obviously, or else you use the platforms, but you can't go too fast either because you'd be outrunning her. So you're pretty much kind of forced to take your time there. It's like, I don't know, I was thinking about going to the left side, make it easy to myself, but the platform disappeared so quickly. So, like, it could be a bit of a annoying to try to keep up with her. But this might my frustration. I really do like this level. Dang it. Keep getting stuck under that platform. I think it's a really neat idea. Hopefully they make more of these levels. Like in the sequel. Dang it. At least those platforms are a bit generous on the time. Like, oh boy. Like, oh, she waits up for you a bit. That's nice. So it does have a bit of a rubber band AI. And I forget the extra life. I just want to make it through the stage. Good thing there's checkpoints. And yeah, I made a mistake here. I need to get to the get up there, and those boxes don't regenerate. And I want that hidden hot dog. It's like, I don't know. Like, don't judge me. Alright, now we can use those boxes as platforms. Because every time you see like those kind of box, the first thing you do is just destroy them, get all the coins. And so it's a bit of a force of habit for me. You see, I want to say this part is much easier, but I don't remember if I die here or not. So I'm just, take that with a grain of salt. It's like, I'm pretty sure I did pretty well, but I don't know, I've been having bad luck at these stages. Oh, very easy to get hit because you gotta move fast, but at the same time, you can't really rush it either. But I made it. Oh man. And I believe that's the final level of Chip stages. Yeah, I think so. It's like, I think I said there was like 8 stages, but I think there's, actually 6 of them. I don't know, I must have overcounted. Excuse me. So we got our first trophy, and now we got 2 more to get. Honestly, I don't get that fist guy. He does that every time you get a trophy. And I don't know where he is now. But this in this part right here, this is me, Bobbert, and hopefully you enjoy this video.